Bonjour! My name is Abomination, welcome back to the BHDL. There is no Palafin. Alright, that's good news, because he just told me to use Terra Fire Landorus, and my Corviknight is going to be my answer. But it won't be if he's Fire. So now Duco, because there's no Palafin, is free. There's instead a Gumshoes. Also fine. I'm Terra fighting on Inferno. I was going to lead this, and I'm still going to lead it. I understand Gumshoes hits extremely hard, but I can't imagine how hard could it possibly hit like a Corviknight with Fire Punch. Iron Bundle. This is what I wanted. He's gotta fear my priority, right? I'm clicking Stealth Rock. I am lead. Or, I'm lead. I'm a Sash lead. Perfect. That's exactly how I wanted that to go. Screamtail comes in. Those cannot go away unless I defog them myself. I go right into Tachiku. Oh, yeah, I go right into Tachiku. Alright, that's enough, Sentimano. No more making that noise. If he, I mean, it doesn't matter if he starts setting up on me. He could Thunder Wave me. There it is. Which is fine. At least I didn't take any damage, but it's only a problem if I don't get fully, or if I get fully paralyzed, which, I mean, Gunk Shot is pretty free. Annihilate's there, but I'm gonna attempt the Toxic Spikes. Do it, Tachiku, please. This thing, I mean, it doesn't want to take a Gunk Shot in return. I'll tell you that much. This thing does not want to take a Gunk Shot. I'm glad he didn't click Stealth Rock. I noticed from his previous games that he doesn't. There's no Bronzong. There's no Bronzong at all. Alright, that's too bad, but you know what? I'm physically defensive. I think I can handle a Gumshoes. No offense, Gumshoes. $110 attack. It does have Earthquake. I mean, I think I'm just going to go on this Chevalier then. I mean, I understand it gets Stake Out. It has Stake Out. And U-turn. If it U-turns, that's fine. I'm just going to go Chevalier. That's fine. This thing is not intimidating me. It's a Gumshoes. It's a Gumshoes. And I can afford this because, I mean, his Landorus already pressures Chevalier with its Terra type. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it does not affect me. I'm gonna be faster than you. Can I just Brave Bird? I can. I mean, Raging Bolt coming in. If he decides to stay in and attack me, he's clearly not gonna Earthquake again. So I think I just go into Tachiku if he stays in. He might also just be locked into that. So I U-turn. I attempt the U-turn. Okay. Perfect. I assume this is Raging Bolt. Screamtail. Okay. Good job, Chevalier. I think I'm gonna go back into Tachiku. I mean, I am. and attempt to use Toxic Spikes yet again. Right? That's absolutely what I'm doing. You know, when paralysis... Leftovers is fine. When paralysis hits me, I mean, you know, for some reason it just doesn't like to do nothing. It always does to do something. Toxic Spikes. If I could get this off, that'd be nice, because he has no Bronzong. I thought for sure Bronzong has to come in this game, since it's immune to Ursalina's ground type moves, and obviously resists Facade. I understand it's weak to Crunch, but whatever. And then, against Kyurem as well, it resists both Kyurem stabs, and I can't Earth Power it, so, like, I thought for sure it was coming to this game. But, no, we don't see Bronzong. Here's Gumshoes again. Can we get the Toxic Spikes off this time? Yes, we can. I really don't care if this thing is banded and it goes for a Fire Punch. It really, like... Choice banded Fire Punch will do like 50% to Coordinate, which does hurt, I admit. I think he... I mean, I don't have to risk... I literally can just do this. Sorry, Stakeout will obliterate me, I lie. If he's banded, Stakeout actually wipes me out. So I'm actually going to, this time, stay in and Crunch. I think. I think that's smarter. Good. And he's Protective Pads. You see his Protective Pads. Annoying paralysis right there. That was perfect. I know he's Protective Pads, so... Fire Punch will do massive damage to Corviknight, but it won't, like, kill me. I mean, he might be locked into that. No, he's Protective Pads. I literally just said he's Protective Pads. Gumshoe's putting on work, putting on pressure here. So, if he's just... Damn it. Good damage to Gumshoes. I feel like I could afford to die. It would have been nice to get the second layer up, but... This thing is definitely in range of a Vacuum Wave, and I don't feel like risking Corviknight again. So I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna go for Toxic Spikes again. If he goes for Earthquake, good job, but I'm gonna go for Toxic Spikes again. Alright, good job. Well done, Gumshoes. But, I mean, now your time has come. It's over for you. Yeah, it's over for you. I go into Sentimano. It sucks that I just died there, lost my only Ghost Resist. But, I mean, it's fine. I could also just... I mean, if I Fire Blast and miss, though, that really sucks. He doesn't have a resist. He has, the thingy. Raging Bolt. I feel like he just doesn't risk... There's no reason to keep this thing around, right? I'm gonna Vacuum Wave. I don't think there's any reason to keep this thing around. He's still thinking about it. I mean, it's slower than all my guys and dies. And really... Okay. Yeah, Vacuum Wave. It's Gumshoe's down. Protective Pads is good on it. But at least I got my layer of Toxic Spikes up. But Screamtail could come in. I mean, it will get poisoned if it does, which is perfect. Only one layer, but they're up. My easy answer to Screamtail is now gone. But really, I was really nervous to switch on that thing. I mean, I could have went Corviknight. I was really nervous to just take that. I could have and probably should have. But I was nervous to take the Fire Punch, the Stakeout Fire Punch. Stakeout, I didn't even realize it's like... It's a big boost to damage. Landorus comes out. Now I'm Focus Sash. Kinda wanna hit this, but I don't think it's time for that just yet. I want to force this thing. I want to make this thing terrestrialize first. So yeah, I'm gonna go and Chevrolet. I want this thing to terrestrialize. This is my switch. I know I can take a hit from this. Goes for Sludge Wave. He was expecting poor old Moosecott to come in, I guess. Flamewar. I think I mean, he's gonna Terra. I think I Brave Bird. If he terrestrializes, he does a lot of damage to me. But I get to see what this thing's item is. Brave Bird is good. I think U-turn might be better. Force this thing to Terra, he'll speed me and hit me. And then I get to see what this thing goes for. Potentially Naduko. I think I like that. Brave Bird could also be good damage, but no, I'm going to U-turn it. Just try to see this thing's item. He's going to hit me as hard as he can here, but... I should live anything. Should live it. Are you? Life Orb. That looks like Life Orb to me. It is Life Orb. Okay, this thing's in range of a Focus Blast. I'm pretty sure that that's... Infernape. Oh yeah. It's definitely in range of Focus Blast. I mean, I'm gonna try to do it, right? Right? I mean, I could go Duko as well. Earth Power, because his Life Orb would do massive damage, and then Chilly Reception to the Abyss, which is not really worth it. Centomano is fine. I terrestrialize and click. I hit as hard as I can with Focus Blast. This thing comes back in, it's now weak to Stealth Rocks, which is absolutely perfect. So yeah, Focus Blast. That's fine, he'll take good damage when he comes back in. And Screamtail, Annihilate, is immune of course, but... Oh, it's not immune to that. This might be a weird Terra, but it one-shots Iron Bundle at this point with Vacuum Wave. Yeah. He's taking good damage and is now should be in range of Cure him at +1. Chevalier probably just goes down here, right? I mean... Right? I mean, I could go in Flamewar. I really don't think this thing will have poison coverage. Chevalier could still roost in front of, like, Screamtail. But I kind of want Flamewar for that Brazen Bolt as well. But I really don't think he puts the poison type move here. Flamewar, if he goes, great play if you go for a poison move. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. because he's going to take more damage when he comes back in. That's perfectly fine. If it's Landorus, he takes damage when he comes in, and I just sack Corviknight, I think. I'm looking for a Kyurem endgame here, just +1. Raging Bolt. Why Raging Bolt? This thing can't hurt me. This is my switch to Raging Bolt. The only way he hurts me is if he has Heavy Slam. If he has Heavy Slam, I don't care about him. He takes fantastic damage. That, I don't care about this thing. Why would I? This is exactly what I need. That's what I need. This is exactly what I need. Why do I care? I mean, I'm just gonna hit it. If he's Weakness Policy, do I care? If he's Weakness Policy, no. His Moonblast do more than enough damage, plus the poison damage for Vacuum Wave to finish him off. So yeah, please, Moonblast, be Weakness Policy. Rosalie Berry is fine as well. Special attack, drop now. Yeah, perfect. Although he Heavy Slams me, right? So it's physical? Yeah, whatever. Good job, Flamewar. I think he just dies to another one. I click it. Moonblast. Good job, Flamewar. That's absolutely fantastic work. To this Raging Bolt. I'm pretty sure this is killing you, right? I mean, if he switches, that's fine. He's just taking rocks. That should easily, like, come on. If Flamewar takes shit, just take this out, I think. He saves it. That's fine, he wants that, Thunderclap, I guess. Screamtail coming in. You're not boots, so you're gonna take good damage. From all of this stuff. Special attack drop. Might matter? I think I want to go Corviknight because I do. I think I want to U-turn to Corviknight and attempt to Roost. This thing can heal if it wants. Like, it can try to heal something with Wish. It's not that big of a deal if it does. This is also my switch into this, though, and I kind of prevent him from... I mean, I don't prevent him from rushing with this set. I prevent him from... Yeah, I don't prevent him from rushing. But I can heal myself as well. I'm going to U-turn. Do very minimal damage. But I mean, I can put on pressure with Duco. But trying to heal with Chevalier is nice, I think. This thing is in range of +1 Kyurem right now. There's Wish. If he heals this, that's fine. If he heals one of his other guys, that's also fine. Because his other guys... I mean, Raging Bolt, right? But I attempt the Roost, I think. I mean, this is why I came in here. If he heals Raging Bolt, that's fine, because it's already popped his item. And if he heals Raging Bolt, he's not healing this. I attempt the Roost. He goes ahead and misses his Thunder Wave, which is fine. He heals himself as well. Good damage on with the poison. Now I could U-turn to get the slow pivot, or I could just go into Duco straight up. If I do that though, I might end up paralyzed on both of them, which is not good. So I think Duko is fine. This thing having Thunder Wave is actually annoying for Kira, for sure. I could just go straight into Flamewar as well. This thing is capable of doing this. So I'm just gonna go Duko, it's fine. I've seen Thunder Wave and Wish. That's it. The Encores. No. Take that. I Shadow Ball. It's not going to do much to this thing at all. Thunder Wave should be fine on Duko as long as he can, you know, not... So he can resist the paralysis a little bit here. Okay, we got one. Not too much damage. This is why we needed a second layer to punish this thing, but it's fine. Shadow Ball's free. I'm just going to click it again. Not too much, of course. This thing's going to be out of range of dying to poison. I attempt again. Alright, that's fine. Screamtail is done. I don't care who he heals, Screamtail is done. It's an island. I kind of want you to get paralyzed. Good job, Duko. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Perfect. Last time I swapped into Flamewar, I think this time I swapped into Chevalier. Because now I'm healthy, because I was able to get that boost off. And I'm pretty sure... I haven't seen an item on this. I think... Chevalier can handle this now. A little bit. I mean, I'm especially defensive. So close combat will still hurt. Okay, he turns fine. Rocky helmet damage. This is fine. I don't care who he goes to. It's more stealth rock damage and also poison damage on everything now. He takes a big chunk of damage on everything he has. Every time he clicks U-turn. And that thing's Rage Fist is still down to 50 base power. It's not dangerous. Landorus! Boom! Big damage. Because we know that you were life orb and you're poisoned and you take poison damage. Boom! Which means you can't do that again. You can't come in again. That means I'm going to go into Duko now. Yep, I'm just gonna go into Duko, that's fine. Duko should be perfectly fine here. If he clicks Earth Power, he might two-shot me, right? Terra Blast does not. That does nothing to me. Life Orb damage. Poison damage. I attempt the Chilly Reception, I believe. Yep, I attempt Chilly Reception. Let's go Duko. Earth Power. Big damage as I expected. I am preparing to tell a chillingly bad joke. It started to snow, and now I bring Kiraman. I absolutely bring Kiraman. And you die to poison. Excellent work. Tachiku. Tachiku's beautiful. Toxic spikes. Now annihilate, please. By all means, try to hurt me. I'm Bundle, the Unrivaled. You can try to hurt me as well, if you'd like. This, I mean... I understand he could Blizzard me, by the way. Still don't know an item on this. He could be Scarf. I'm fine. Dragon Dance cure him, please. If you Scarf, he doesn't two-shot me. That is Specs, but Hydro Pump is not. That's a crit, never mind. That might not be Specs, though. Now what, Iron Bundle? It's either I outspeed you. I Scale Shot, then. You were Scarf. Iron Bundle dies. Good job, Kiram. Defense falls, speed goes up. I think Kiram might just win right there. Annihilate comes in. I think I got the damage I need on you, Annihilate, unless you're very, very, very physically defensive. And if you survive somehow, it shouldn't matter. Icicle Spear does more damage than Shadow Claw. I don't think you live this. Oh, you could. Oh no, you cannot. Good job, Kiram. Yeah. Alright, I have him then. I definitely have him. Screamtail probably, I think, just dies to the rocks. Yep. Good job, Sentomano. Raging Bolt. Unless he crits me with a Thunderclap, I don't think takes me out. Icicle Spear, Kiram. Ah, yes! Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. That worked out beautifully. Wow. Okay. Let me talk about this team. Good game, TwistedGames, by the way. Kiram with the loaded dice. Of course, because for a physical stat, we pretty much have to be loaded dice. We are max attack, adamant, and enough speed to outspeed Iron Bundle at +1. If he is not Scarf, he was Scarf, but he did not click. He clicked Hydro Pump. He must have. What did he expect? To come in at that point, he feared maybe Infernate coming in. I guess he feared. Well, Infernate was not resistant to ice. So, I don't know why he clicked the Hydro Pump there. I guess Corviknight can, because I was especially defensive, Corviknight could easily eat a hit from Scarf Iron Bundle. So, he must have maybe predicted Corviknight coming there. So, loaded dice, we are max, like I said. Scale Shot, and Icicle Spear and Dragon Dance, easy stuff on the physical Kiram set. That's guaranteed. And then Shadow Claw is for Bronzong. If we are at +1 adamant and he is physically defensive, we do kind of like around half to him. If he's specially defensive, we can do up to 70%, I think. So I just need a chip on Bronzong. I expected it to come in this game, like I said early on. He's pretty good against Ursaluna and Kira, which is my top 2 guys. I thought Bronzong was coming. That's why Front Ape was here to try to pressure it, and we got some other stuff. It doesn't touch Corviknight that well. I'm pretty sure it does not learn Thunder Wave, despite me always thinking that it should. And so yeah, that was beautiful. 3 KOs for Kieran. I was hoping that it would do well in this game, because I saw that his only resistances to Dragon were both weak to Ghost. The other one was Screamtail, but Icicle Spear does more damage than Shadow Claw does to Screamtail anyway, so Shadow Claw was just for Bronzong. To go with the Colbur Berry, this is just in case... Okay, so this is my Palafin switching. I still technically have not beaten the Palafin, because it didn't even come to this game. I thought for sure he was going to come to this game. I guess he figured that he wasn't going to get an opportunity to switch. We are physically defensive, max HP, 188 in defense. That allowed me to handle the Palafin. We take less than half. We take 49% from the Choice Banded Adamant Wave Crash, which is stupid damage. I dislike it. We have enough speed to speed creep Bronzong. Here it comes. And a little bit in special defense. We are modest with 4 EVs. Modest plus 4 EVs with the Grass Knot means we guaranteed destroy Palafin's substitute if he has substitute. Psychic was not enough, so Grass Knot is literally only for Palafin. That's it. It has no other use. It has 0 other uses. Chilly Reception obviously allows me to pivot into Kyurem. Try to get the Dragon Dance going, because we're in snow and stuff. I really was hoping an Islet came in, and that would have been cool just to see how little damage that it would do to Kyurem with my Ice type boost. Armandal also had the Ice type boost, but with this, it took too much. It's not. I mean, it's got good defense, 115 I think defense, but its HP obviously sucks. So Ironbone did not withstand that after the rocks. Shadow Ball just hits Bronzong, pressure Bronzong, and it also hits Screamtail for a little bit more pressure. Tachiki with the Rocky Helmet. I misplayed it around with Tachiki. Gumshoes was his MVP. It did fantastic. This is the only death in the team. We have enough defense to Annihilate. Does less than 50% if he's adamant and clicks Earthquake. If he does anything else, he risks the Poison Point. I didn't want to intimidate him because he could be defiant. Paint Split is there. We got Crunch. He has no resistance to Dark on his entire team. And then Gunk Shot, it hits Screamtail because Screamtail doesn't die. You could probably live a Gunk Shot from this, even from his max attack, so it just doesn't die. Of course, Toxic Spikes were fantastic in this game. His Poison type was an Arbok. Didn't expect Arbok to come, and his Spinner was a Sirena. Didn't expect Sirena to come, so I definitely played on the hazards here. I almost had Spikes on this set as well instead of Pain Split, but I thought Pain Split was better, but it wasn't. We don't actually have max HP. We have a lot of max defense and a lot of HP because it helps Pain Split a little bit. And special defense there, we can live a non-specs hit from Iron Bundle if we have to. Sentomato with the Focus Sash. Like I said, despite him having 4 rockers on his team, he has 4 rockers, although 2 of them, Landorus is one of them, some of them, but Screamtail and Bronzong are really good at that job. But in his previous games, I noticed he doesn't usually use them. Now, I had Defog, in case he did, anyway, but I do have a Focus Sash. This is going to be my lead, so I was expecting the Focus Sash could have been. We have max special attack, we have enough speed to outspeed Landorus, of course, and then 32 HP, 32 EVs in HP, whatever the rest in bulk. Stealth Rock, I was definitely going to lead this and click it. If I didn't see Serena, I absolutely just use Stealth Rock early. If Landorus was Terra, Fire, or Electric, for Corviknight, that would be too bad. But if it was Electric, I was going to be happy with way more handling it. But the fact he was Fire means that Dooku, Fire was a good choice for him if I didn't bring Rocks. That was the first time I brought Rocks this game, or this whole entire season, because this is my only Stealth Rock. set to mono, but that worked out very nicely. We are Focus Blast set. We are definitely Terra fighting. We are really digging into landing Focus Blasts, but it's okay. He does have quite a few resistances to fighting, but with my Terra, it does good damage. And his 2 things that resist Fire Blast don't want to take Terra fighting Focus Blast, and that would be Raging Bolt and Palafin. And by all means, let me Focus Blast Palafin if he doesn't just Jet Punch me, which, if he's max attack Adamant, Choice Banded, I do live a Jet Punch even without, if I'm Terra fighting without the Focus Dash, but we have a Focus Dash there just in case. Vacuum Wave, Terra fighting has a chance to one-shot Iron Bundle with the bulk that I suspected he'd have, which is pretty cool. I had a chance to do that. If I was Life Orb, actually maybe it didn't. Life Orb was guaranteed, but it was like 115%. I think, yeah, we did have a chance to kill him. Still. After Stealth Rocks, he absolutely dies. Or any chip at all, he dies to a Vacuum Wave Iron Bundle does, which is very nice. Chevalier, my second Rocky helmet, because I needed to chip everything down just by, about 1/6. That means that Kyurem one-shots them if he's at +1. Annihilate was physically defensive, man. That thing, the fact that it survived Icicle Spear fairly well. We are especially defensive, because this means Life Orb Focus Blast does 59% to me from a Landorus. I understand as a Terra Captain, if he Terras to hit me, that's fine. I know he can still live anything in like 1 hit, but whatever. We have the rest in defense. We have nothing in attack and nothing in speed. We have the rest in defense because that allows me to most likely survive 2 close combats from Annihilate, if I have to. Guarantees survive 100 in his power, of course, Rage Fist. If he gets to 150, all of a sudden I cannot survive him anymore, but if he's at 150, he's got to be pretty weakened by then. Anyway, basic set. Brave Red Roost. I did want Roost for longevity, because I can Roost in front of Screamtail, as you saw, and I can Roost to until Focus Blast Mists from Landorus, if I have to. U-turn there is fantastic, of course. Defog, just in case, because he has 4 Stealth Rock users, and I'm trying to have a setup sweep with Kyurem. My plan was I was going to get Toxic Spikes and try to poison as many things as I can before I defogged my own spikes away. Stealth Rocks as well. If he got rocks on me, I wasn't planning on bringing Kyurem in until late game, so I was hoping my hazards would do the damage on him before they did the damage on me. So there's that. 4 more of the leftovers. I really like Whimsicott. I'm really enjoying Whimsicott. I have drafted it before, but I'm enjoying it more. We are max HP, 68 defense with Bold Nature, allows me to eat not anything that Palafin does that's not Ice Punch. I can eat it, unless it's banded, of course. Stun Spore. If Landorus refuses to Terra, I can Stun Spore Landorus. Or if I fail to get Toxic Spikes up, but I can Stun Spore Landorus. U-turn is there. I almost had Shadow Ball because it hits Bronzong, and I wanted to chip Bronzong. Also, another thing, Bronzong was good against this. It was going to end up maybe caught in a Leech Seed loop, but it was good against my stab, but I don't have special attack. I have a decent amount of investment special attack, and I have enough special defense there that allows me to... Oh, I eat a Choice Specs Thunderbolt from Raging Bolt does 49% to this, I think. Or it does less than half anyway. I think it was less than 49%, but it does less than half, guaranteed. And then Moonblast is big damage to it in return. If it's Scarf, Moonblast is big damage. I was concerned of being Volt switched on in this game because I didn't bring Ursaluna, and I didn't have an eject button. I know you have Encore there to slow Screamtail down if it's a setup set. If it combines on me, I can slow it down and stop it right in its tracks. And Stun Spore also for Screamtail if it's not poisoned. But I expected things to be poisoned, but I didn't. I could have had a different move, but just in case, I couldn't get Toxic Spikes up. But anyway, that's going to be the team. a clean. Okay, so we're the only team right now that was 6-1. We just moved to, we just moved up to 7-1, and which is absolutely fantastic. I'm pretty sure with that we have a very good chance, extremely good chance of securing first seed in the league, which would be phenomenal if we were number one. That'd be fantastic. So, anyway, good game again to Twisted Games. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you back for the final week of the regular season, week 9, against Dr. V. Dr. V has played me, I think. He's played me 3 times. No. Yeah. 2 or 3 times. At least 2. Last season he played me twice, in playoffs and not playoffs. So at least 2 times. And he hasn't beaten me yet, so he's gonna do his best, I'm sure, even though it's week 9. And I will do the same. I'll try to defend myself, make sure that I can, that I'm a bane of his existence. Do my best. So yeah, look forward to that. Thank you again for watching and listening. Smell you later.